Hi, I'm Cindy Paulson and I love fish. That's why I opened Go Fish in the Napa Valley. Here's what you get when you go fish. Today we've got a beautiful, beautiful halibut that was just caught off the Farallon Islands. We've got some king salmon from Oregon, and we have some beautiful Georgia Bank sea scallops from the East Coast. I'm going to turn these into a really wonderful ceviche flavored with coconut milk, lime juice, chilies, red onion, and we'll serve it with fried plantain chips. I think you'll enjoy it. The very first step to making a great ceviche is cutting your fish into similar sized pieces. You can have them thick or thin depending on how you like it personally, but I like to have it thick enough so you can tell what you're eating. For the scallop, it's a mussel, and you can tell there's a grain like this. This is how it sits in the shell. So you want to turn it on its side and slice across the grain into nice big circles. Now for the halibut, I like to take it and cut it into sections that are almost bite-sized. So I'll cut this piece in half. And then I'm taking it on the end again, cutting it as it grows in nice thin slices. And I'll take lime juice and douse the whole thing in lime juice. You want to make sure they're down in the lime juice. The lime juice is actually what cooks the fish, and you want to make sure they're all floating around and that there are no pieces without lime juice in between them. And let this sit in the fridge for 20 minutes. So the next step after the ceviche is set for a while is to drain off the initial lime juice. What happens is lime flavor goes away and it doesn't stay strong for a long period of time. So I always use the cooked lime juice and I get rid of it. And then I add a little fresh lime juice, just a little bit, some coconut milk, a little bit of chopped red onion. I love chili, so I'm going to add a lot. It's my favorite thing. A little bit of salt, a little bit of fresh ground pepper, and just a tiny, tiny bit of extra virgin olive oil, just to make it rich. And then stir it up. People are always surprised when they get a white ceviche. They're not expecting the coconut milk. It's been kind of fun to show them that. So I've gathered my garnishes for the ceviche, and I'm going to show you how to put a plate together. First, I take a piece of fresh coconut, and this I've just cut nice little angled edges on, and this becomes our bowl for the ceviche. So you'll take your ceviche and mix it up, and make sure you get some scallop, some salmon, and some halibut, so everybody gets a little bit of every kind of fish. And then I always like to get a little bit of the pink salmon on top. Put a little juice on top, get that nice and yummy. Some more diced chili. Sprinkle it over, some thin slices of red chili, a nice slice or two of avocado. Just tuck it in there and tuck it in over here. Kind of looks nice and it's easy to eat. Little sprig or two of cilantro. And sometimes I just put that around the plate so it's not actually on the ceviche or too much of it's on the ceviche. And then I take a bunch of plantain chips, which are my favorite crunchy thing to serve with ceviche, and a little lime wedge to finish it off. You can find this recipe in my book, Big Small Plates. If you want other delicious fresh fish dishes, come up to St. Helena and we'll cook them for you at my restaurant, Go Fish.